Jason Poney has a lot of experience in MMA. I believe almost 50 fights. So haven't watched him fight kickboxing before, but a lot of experience in MMA. Let's see how he does tonight. Kangaroo MMA. Sorry, Kangaroo Muay Thai versus Gorilla MMA.
Jason Poney, very well established MMA fighter in his time. Fighting against the Turkish fighter there, Yakup. Southpaw versus Orthodox.
Very high pace to start the fight.
Yep, couldn't agree more there. Yakup kind of worried about refereeing the fight there, mate. Just stay in the fight. Oh, good short, sharp knockdown there from Yakup. Ruled a slip though, not a knockdown. Big height difference here coming for the blue corner. He's working on that right hand range very well.
Yakup getting visibly annoyed by the catching of the kicks there by Jason Poney, but he has to leave that up to the referee.
Yes, exactly right. No use trying to referee and fight at the same time, mate. Coming in very hot and heavy. I hope he's got a good gas tank, Yakup, because he's spending a lot of energy very early. Jason really working well with that lead body shot and then coming over the top with the right hook. Doesn't look to be in the best of shape, Jason. He seems to be breathing quite heavily already. It's a very, very rangy fighter, Yakup. So changes into southpaw, walks through, gets a couple of three pieces there for his troubles. Jason needs to start moving on that inside leg kick. I think he needs to really start slowing. Or the lead tape as well is a good option. He needs to start slowing Yakup down. Good short right hook over the top there from Jason. Not much in the aspect of defense from either fighter. Again, kickboxing rule set, so no clinching for this bout. Jason seems to be a little bit tired already, but he's doing great work with that body punch. Yakup again, too worried about trying to referee the fight, stay in the fight. Nothing worse than when someone's trying to dictate the fight, when you're going to lose your concentration, use your energy to fight.
And he's actually a little bit confused there, because in this kickboxing rule set, you can catch a kick and immediately strike back. You can't catch and walk with it like in Muay Thai, but you are allowed to catch it for an initial moment to restrike. So yes. I think he's mixing up the one championship kickboxing rules with our kickboxing rules here tonight.
Yeah, maybe more of a K1 fighter, especially coming out of the Turkish background, but the rule set was explained to both fighters before the fight. Again, you can see in the corner there, this is, as a coach myself, there's nothing worse than when you have your fighter who's too worried about the rule set. It's the judge's job to take care of that. It's the referee's job to take care of that. Your job is to take care of the fight. Good right hand there. Again, he was finding a lot of success with that right hand earlier, was Jason, coming off the body shot as well. Yeah, you could see, like I said, the rules were explained to these fighters before they went out there. And it's told to them about the rule set, told to them that you can catch the kick as long as you return with a strike. So if he's misinterpreted the rule, that's actually a fault of his and his coaches and his trainers. And again, like we said, Cam, concentrate on fighting. Don't worry about the rule set. That's the judges and the referees' job to do that. Your job is to fight. Round number 2. See, if I was Jason's coach and I was in his corner right now, I'd say catch every single kick that you could. Really start to play some mental warfare with this guy, because you can see like it's shaking him up straight away. So time to play the game. And look at the very first thing that he's come out and said again is about catching the kick. Like too worried about trying to referee the fight. He's lost his head now. So if I was Jason, I'd be catching the very next kick that comes at me, just like that. Good. Nice, beautiful body kick there from Jason on the end. I'd like to see that that right hook come back again for Jason. He was having massive success with that in that first round.
Very good kick by Jason. I'd like to see him kick a little bit more now because as he's starting to get tired, he's dipping a lot with his punches.
Another couple of catch kicks would be a really smart idea from Jason here. Like I said, it's deterred Yakup now where he's not really... See how right then he doesn't want to commit to throwing that kick now because mentally he's turned himself out. Or as I say that, he's come back with two beautiful kicks, but I'd like to, like I said, if Jason was my fighter, I'd be telling him to catch every kick that we could, especially he's doing a great job at doing it as well. That body shot might have gotten through there a little bit from Jason, that left-hand body shot. Starting to slow down a little bit now as well as Yakup. Like you said there, Cam, that dip's got to be very careful about that, especially against such a tall fighter. If he just lifts that knee up, Jason could eat one for dinner.
When Jason kicks, he kicks very well. I'd like to see him kick more.
Very efficient with his movement as well. You know, you see, the Turkish fighter, he takes really big, long steps, and Jason's just bang straight up with a whap, whap, just like that again. I think those body shots are starting to make some telling signs on Yakup. He's definitely slowed down a lot, but he's breathing heavy as well.
Only thing is, I think Jason is slowing down just the same amount.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely left no stone unturned, the boys. They've been going hammer and tong at it, but I think Jason just, if he can start reverting back to those body shots, even the teep down the middle is a great idea. I'd like to see him really dig in one of those big left body shots. Just a simple jab up top to the body shot and then maybe come back with that right hook as well. You can see that Yakup's putting his hands a little bit lower now as well, trying to protect his body. Closing seconds of round number 2 here. Probably one apiece, I think, on my unofficial scorecard.
Yes, I'd definitely give Yakup the first round, but I think Jason took that second round.
Yeah, seemed to have a little bit more success. Like I said, if he can concentrate on getting that body work going, I think he was slowing Yakup down quite dramatically then. As we wait for the replays to come into here. Patong Combat Night number 7, a couple of good fights still to go. Got our 3 discipline main events. So we've got our MMA main event coming up. 2 really, again, highly touted prospects. Young MMA fighters coming out of Phuket, one out of Kaya fight team and the other from Bangtao. Good little return on that low kick there. Solid jab coming through from Jason as well. But
especially being southpaw versus orthodox, that left kick's going to work well for Jason if he starts to throw it a bit more.
Yeah, I think it's just the energy expenditure that he has when he's trying to get that kick going is a bit too much. But I'd like to see him again. Like I said, sometimes you have to understand the mental warfare that goes into fighting. So, like I said, if I was Jason's coach, I'd be telling him to catch a kick and maybe even just throw his opponent. Whether he gets in trouble for it or not, that's up to the referee. But it's what it does to the psychological part of the game. I think it's good to have that insight. Demanding charge there. You can see now Yakup's decided to come out in a southpaw stance. Wears a nice overhand for his troubles.
And he's quickly changed back to orthodox after.
Beautiful little left overhand there. Now Jason smells blood. Oh, and a huge knockdown there from Jason. Oh, we could see this could be the beginning of the end here. He doesn't look like he's really regained himself yet, and you can imagine Jason's going to come in pouring this on here. Again, nice little short overhand. The jab through the middle now. Jason can take his time here. If he can find a way to land that left overhand again. Coming in nice and heavy now, Jason. Got to make sure he doesn't expose himself too much. I'd like to see that body shot come into play now. The hands up very high. If he can get the body shot down there and maybe come back around with that hook. Yakup's all but out on his feet here. He's breathing heavy. He still doesn't know what day it is. Doesn't know what country he's in. Swinging for the fences now.
I think if Jason just goes back to the body for a couple punches, that head will open back up again.
Yeah, I reckon that's a great tactic too, Cam. If he sends that big left hand straight down to the guts and comes with the right hook, I reckon he'll be able to, at minimum, stun him again and then get the finish from there. But both boys are very, very visibly tired now, coming in. Spinning back fist there from Jason. Wears a knee for his troubles on the entry point. Yakup needs a knockdown to even get a sniff of winning this fight now. With Jason taking that knockdown, we're looking at a 10-8 round for himself. Oh, again, that body work was a really good point for him. I mean, he said that left kick. I'd like to see him sucking back onto this big overhand now. Just 1 or 2 steps backwards, and just like that. If he can do that as well, again, just continue with the simple stuff, or do the complete opposite and throw a stupid spinning kick. It's the risk versus reward factor in the spinning kicks is just not worth it, especially 40 seconds left in round 3. You guys are visibly tired. He needs to get back in there, Jason, and just keep his boxing going. Good resilience there shown from Yakup though. He's showing he's got a bit of a chin on him. He's tough. Back in the fight now, but Jason, I think, has just edged him out at the end of this bout. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some complaining from Yakup after the fight about the catch kicks and all that type of stuff, but like I said, his job is to fight, not to referee. I think Jason's done a great job here. Last couple of seconds of the fight, maybe a Hail Mary, and that's the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen.
3 rounds down. A knockdown in the third for Jason Poney from France. We'll hand it over now to our judges' scorecards, but with a 10-8 round for the last one, I imagine it's going to go to Jason Poney. We could also see a draw, ladies and gentlemen, if the judges gave the first 2 rounds to the blue corner, and then the 10-8 in the last round to the red corner, we could see a draw. But I imagine most of the judges would have given Jason the second round as well. And now we hand it over to Mr. Sammy Cassidy for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for these 2 young warriors in here tonight. Fight of the night potential there. After 3 rounds, we've gone to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges have scored this bout in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. Red corner, Jason Poney.
ปะตองไฟไนท์เดือดรับวาเลนไทน์มวยไทยซอฟต์พาวเวอร์ท่องเที่ยวภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดี 13 กุมภาพันธ์นี้เวลาดี 3 ทุ่มตรงซุปเปอร์มาร์ทแกงกะรูมวยไทยจอมฝีมือโคราชดวลเดือดเบนจามินพอร์เตอร์ออสซี่พันลุยศึกสาวแกร่งแดนสตอน้องแนนพงฟ้ามวยไทยสาวสตูลปะทะสาวเมืองคอนจุ่มเลียดเพชร 40,000 พร้อมคู่มวยไทยนานาชาติสุดมันรับวันแห่งความรักอีกเพียบพทบ5ถ่ายทอดสดจากเวทีป่าตองบ็อกซิ่งสเตเดียมภูเก็ตพฤหัสบดีนี้ 3 ทุ่มตรงเป็นต้นไป
Ladies and gentlemen, we have with here your winner of the evening, Mr. Jason Poney. Jason, great work there. You could see early in round 1 there, your opponent was too worried about trying to referee the fight rather than fighting yourself. Obviously didn't understand the rule set, but came out with the chocolates in the end, mate. Anyone you'd like to thank?
Hello guys, hello Patong. Hey la France! Okay. So I would like to thank my gym, Kangaroo Muay Thai, and all my training partners there. And let's enjoy.
Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Pone.
Welcome to ปาตองไฟไหน Welcome to ปาตองไฟไหน มวยไทย มวยไทย ปาตองไฟไหน
Back to the action, ladies and gentlemen, for bout number 5. This is our featured MMA bout of the night. 3 by 3-minute rounds in the full mixed martial arts rule set. Your first fighter in the red corner, representing Russia, fighting out of the Kilic fight team, Bogdan Patrin.
Welcome to ปาตองไฟไหน Welcome to ปาตองไฟไหน
Bogdan Patrin, 4 fights for 3 wins and 1 loss. 25 years of age. Representing Russia.
มวยไทย ปาตองไฟไหน Welcome to ปาตองไฟไหน มวยไทย มวยไทย มวยไทย
And his opponent in the blue corner, representing the US of A, fighting out of Bangtao, Muay Thai and MMA, Asan Sal.
Welcome to ปาตองไฟไหน มวยไทย มวยไทย ปาตองไฟไหน Welcome to ปาตองไฟไหน มวยไทย มวยไทย
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your featured MMA bout of the evening. Russia versus America. 3 by 3-minute rounds. Your man in charge of the action, the monster, Colton Kilbasa. Ladies and gentlemen, for round number 1 of this featured MMA bout of the evening. 2 really young, touted prospects through the Phuket ranks here. Hassan was actually here a couple of weeks back fighting a kickboxing rule set. Very, very polished young striker fighting out of the Bangtao stable there with the Hickman brothers. Bogdan, a Sambo competitor with over 100 Sambo fights. So look for Bogdan to try and get into his grappling range quite quickly. Nice little calf kick there from Bogdan. Hassan on the outsides there with another calf kick on the way back. Neither man really giving up too much at the moment. The calf kick starting to really put a telling sign on Bogdan's leg though. Going for that hand grab there for the left high kick. Hassan very, very content being on that outside. You can see a very athletic young individual. Bogdan coming through with a short right overhand. Trying for the same move again. Bogdan, more of a scrappier type of fighter as a polished young Hassan, but you can see very similar to like a Israel Adesanya versus Dricus Duplessis. Sometimes the scrappier of the two can make their way through with their obscure striking. Bogdan's got to find an answer for that calf kick from Hassan though. It's starting to slow him down quite quickly. Not a bad feeling out period for these two boys. Bogdan with a low kick of his own. Oh, step up knee there from Hassan. Great use of the hand fighting there from Hassan. You've seen that Bogdan was trying to work his way out to it. Short little sharp right hand. Surprised not to see a shot from either fighter just yet. Bogdan's starting to get backed up a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a desperation takedown attempt. Again with the hand fighting there for Hassan. Good jab through the middle. Shows him that uppercut. Lets Bogdan know that he's ready for everything. Oh, nice little short, sharp left hand there from Bogdan, pushing him on the back foot. 30 seconds left in this very first round. Left kick there from Hassan. Like we said, we saw him out here in the kickboxing rule set a few weeks back. Ten seconds left in this first round. A little bit more damage from Hassan when he does his striking movements, but highly contested first round there. Bogdan, I think, with a bit of a telltale sign there that the old leg's getting a bit sore. Interesting to see if there's any adjustments made from either corner in that round. I can't see Hassan's corner wanting really too much more from it. Maybe some secondary follow-up work from that calf kick, because you see after the calf kick, Hassan takes a backward step where really he'd want to be landing that calf kick and setting up for his punches following that. That was beautiful hand fighting work there to get into that left knee from Hassan. Short right hand, just a little bit too short with the footwork. My co-host there, Mr. Campbell Symes, out in the corner now for Bogdan, man of many talents. But like I said, I think what needs to happen now, personally, if it was one of my guys fighting, I'd be asking for more, like I say, second phase movement after that calf kick. You can see he's getting Bogdan off balance quite simply, but yeah, he's backing out of the exchanges after that. Needs to make a little adjustment on that.
Spinning back kick there from Bogdan. Good return on the calf kick there for Bogdan. But again, you see with Hassan, he lands that calf kick almost at will, but he's pulling out of the range as soon as he does it. Maybe he's just hoping on it to add up further in the fight. But I feel like he's missing some good opportunities here. Hands nice and low for Hassan now. Going down for that body work. Just setting up a big right overhand, I believe. He goes down to that body shot again. Looking coming back up top with the right hand. Again with that hand fight into that lead left knee. Oh, nice low kick there. You can see a little bit of stumble in Bogdan's patterns. Big right hand now from Hassan. He's found his distance very well. He's set himself up well off that low kick. You can see there. He was willing to let him just add up. Now he's going to start maybe faking that low kick to get the boxing working. No reason why he couldn't just keep chopping away at it either, because Bogdan visibly injured on that leg now. And now he's starting to struggle. Struggling to stand his Bogdan on that lead leg now. He's lost all the movement as well. Hassan pushing forward very hard here. His legs all but gone now, I think, ladies and gentlemen. One or two more kicks and we could see Bogdan on the floor here. Good hand fighting from Hassan. Really fighting years and years above his experience levels. Only 20 years of age, Bogdan. Oh, sorry, Hassan, not Bogdan. In close with that left knee again as well. Hassan having great success from range in this round. Got the leg in there. Not interested in grappling at all as Hassan. Nor why would you be? Good step up right knee to right hand there from Hassan. Talking some shit now, wanting Bogdan to get involved in it. Just picking him apart now at will is Hassan. Doesn't want to get overconfident though. There's still a fight coming back from Bogdan. Oh, he's got him with that body shot now. Only a matter of time, I think. Starting to really end up. Oh, and the referees waved that fight off at the end of round number 2 there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of bout number 5. Your winner by TKO at the end of round 2, Hassan San.